Hello, I'm back. I think it's episode 6. I like that I'm losing track. How's everybody doing? I'm having a great little week. You know what I mean? Just been chilling. Little shoebox right over here. See that? That's crazy. I just realized it's in the video. The shoes are over here. I can't reach. Hold on. They got a peace sign and a heart on them. They say peace, peace, love, and swoosh. And they got the hippie force ones. I loved them. I walked into a store this weekend and saw them. They told me they came out that day. I said, I need them in this size. Let's go. So yeah, it's been a really neat week. I do notice that it still seems like content isn't coming out at the pace that I keep saying it is, but I do promise I'm working on it like I say I am. I kind of had this realization. It came from watching people and their family, actually, and the way they care about their children. And I realized in my life, my priorities and the things I want, that the rabbit hole's my child. That's my child. That's my baby. And I have to care for it and plan for its future just like you would your child, or it's not going to grow and be as successful as I would want my child to be. So that made me take the time to sit back and really I watched some classes on YouTube and online about blogging, podcasting, social media marketing, all kinds of stuff. How to plan, how to execute all that, and how to really just put a plan in motion to generate traffic to your content. And I'm glad I did, because it's crazy no matter how much my brain can creatively do its thing all day long. The execution of the marketing aspect and the business aspect of it isn't as natural to me, and I don't understand it. And there's so much I wasn't doing right. Just in the, like, here's a crazy example, something I learned. I like to use cute little headlines when I make blog posts, stuff that's gonna be, it's cute, it's catchy. This is a horrible fucking idea, because nobody searches for that shit on Google. Nobody knows what your cute fucking headline is. Just literally, the first words need to be what you think people are going to search for on Google. Like, it's wild. Here's a little tip for y'all if you're trying to optimize your content for search engines and stuff like that. So, yeah, no, I did. I realized real quick I had to start treating my dreams more like my family. Like, that's my family right now. That's my child. So, it made me really take the time to step back and really look at it and figure out how to execute properly. And like I said, it was a great thing that I did. Everything's starting to really, now that I've taken it's that old metaphor about reinventing the wheel. Like, you don't want to reinvent the wheel. Everybody's been telling me for a long time, don't worry about what other people do, just do your own thing. And I was taking it wrong. I was thinking that meant that I needed to reinvent the wheel. No, things like the marketing aspect, the design aspects of stuff online, the presentation, the way you network and grow with other people, that's a very understood process, and you need to pay attention to what other people are doing to understand it properly. Now, the way you paint the car, after the wheels, that's up to you. Do that your way. Make that as you as possible. Pimp your ride, bruh. But as far as the wheels on the car, the engine under the hood, there's a system for that. And you need to take the time to really educate yourself and understand it. That way you can start where the experts today already are. And then you can just improve from there without having to understand it and learn it the way they did. Because it's been a long process for them. So that's where I am with the rabbit hole and all that. As far as my life goes, I've been really in a good mood, as much as I'm starting to really feel kind of isolated from a lot of people. It's not bugging me, because I was starting to feel very down and very, I guess, cut off from everybody in my life. And I eventually realized that we're all just kind of going through the same shit. It's not that we're growing apart. We're just growing. And we're distracted and we're busy, and I can't take that personally, and I can't look at that like it has anything to do with me. We are, as I like to say, we're growing independently together. We have a support system. We have a a group of friends that all want to succeed, and we're all trying to create and build our own stuff. So we can look to each other for that moral support and that uplifting when we need it. But that while we're busy, we're not going to be as around each other and as close as we used to be. We're closer probably. We probably even have more in common than we ever did. But the actual socializing aspect is going to be taken from while we're busy growing our independent lives. It doesn't mean we're not friends anymore. It doesn't mean we're not there for each other. It doesn't mean I can't pick up the phone and call them. That's my problem. That's on me. If I feel like they're not there, don't assume, call. Because it is you do eventually get this, you notice all of a sudden other people's lives are changing and it's affecting you. And you don't think that should be a thing. You don't think somebody else's life changing should ever affect you. You should just be able to keep going on with that connection the way it's always been. And if it's changing, that's got to have something to do with me, and that's scary. No, it's not. It's not scary, and it has nothing to do with you. These people in your life are so busy growing, improving every day, expanding their lives to do great things that they're it's just, I guess it's just people are busy. They're changing. And you should be happy for them, not scared that they're gone. Don't ever think that way. We're all just going through the same shit. And if you pick up the phone, you might honestly realize that they might need somebody to talk to today just as much as you do. So do that. That's fine. But don't let any of anybody's growth negatively affect you. Shit. If you do see somebody feel like they're outgrowing you and they're looking at you like, well, you're not worth my time anymore because I'm doing things and you're on the same shit. Even if you're not, if that's how they feel, grow past them. Use that as inspiration. Don't let that sadden you. Use that as inspiration to go be a fucking badass. Plain and simple. There's no better way to go about that. So with that said, it got me really deep this week thinking about support systems and all that stuff, how we depend on one each other in society, in the family, all over the place, within the workplace, just to keep going. I've had so many crazy support systems throughout my life, all the way back to high school. Like, I mean, before that even, but I mean, high school is the easiest one to pull. But even when I was just a gamer that would go home, I played World of Warcraft and RuneScape. I didn't tell people about it. Just me and my friends who played. That was a support system. They let me know it was okay to play these games. There's other people playing these games. And now look at gaming. It's such a widespread, wonderful thing. Drugs would definitely be a big one. Drugs are a big support system. On all levels. I mean, a lot of people who know me and follow my blog and podcast know that I had a lot of legal problems a few years ago over drug dealing. And I met some of the best people that I'll ever meet because of that experience. And our lives got fucked up. We all had legal problems. It sucked. But the support system that I gained in that process was fucking for life. Like, the closest people in my life to this day are there because of that. And then, of course, on the same aspect with drugs, you have the psychedelic community. You want to talk about an amazing community of people that's welcomed me with open arms in every place I've ever encountered them in this world. Nobody's ever disliked, hated, judged negatively or any of that on me in that community. They just love. And that's completely driven a lifestyle, a blog and podcast that I'm trying to grow and build a community around within that community. So, I mean, that support network has impacted my life that profoundly. So that's crazy. And a lot of people be sitting here thinking they can do it by themselves. You want to grow by yourself. What I mean by that is you want to be able to be independent and great. You don't need anybody else. But you don't want to be alone. You don't want that. You want people around you. You need a support system. You need a social network that can uplift you and all kinds of stuff. I was doing a lot of research into support systems and social networking, and like there's a bunch of studies that show we all crave like 5 main forms of social support. And in our social networks, there's like informational, esteem, emotional, social networking, and tangible, I believe, is the 5th one. And we all crave all of those from different people in our lives in various ways. And that's what allows us to and supports us to understand and gain and receive and give back in these communities that we love and hold so much. Like, so it was really neat. So much so that it inspired a whole blog post that I'm going to, it's released today actually. So if you'd like, that's actually even down, and I'm going to have that down below. It's all about the importance of networking with smarter people than you, and the significance of being the dumbest person in the room all the time. Because if you're the smartest person in the room, let's go find a new room to be in, buddy, because you can't learn shit there. You got to fucking go. So I have that blog post just came out today, and this is my favorite blog post I've ever worked on. Like I said, I took that step back and did a lot of research into understanding my craft, and it really paid off. This is definitely mind-blowing to me within the last couple of weeks, how passionate and how much this has taken me, and how much all these different things changing and growing and moving around me has just done nothing but inspire this passion of mine. So no, with that said though, yeah, I really appreciate y'all for joining me on my little video diary this week, because I feel like this is a good little positive message, because I've had some emotional ones. A couple weeks ago, I was almost on here crying. I was so sad. And now look at me. I can't stop smiling from ear to fucking ear. So if you could, please do me a favor. Check out that blog post I was talking about. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about it. Subscribe to my newsletter. I'm going to start coming up with some great things for people too, to reward them and show some gratitude for people who have supported me. Start giving back so much more to the community that's been holding me up. So if you do, go sign up for my newsletter on my website below. Put in your email address, confirm that. You'll be notified whenever I have new awesome stuff coming up. It could be new content. It could be tangible products, giveaways even. But I'm going to be doing a lot of this stuff going forward to show my gratitude. So please do me a favor, sign up for that newsletter. Please go check out that blog post. Follow me on social media, because I'm working on things to show gratitude to the people who are here and support me. Now, with that said, since we are on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. That's huge. If you're on this video already, hit that subscribe button, please. You'll be notified whenever a new video diary comes out, whenever I post my podcast episodes on YouTube. I'm going to start working up some new content too. I have a lot of plans in place after this last week to really have some great, interesting, robust new content coming forward for everybody. So please, newsletter, social media, subscribe on YouTube, all of that. Help me build this amazing, true, strong social support network of like-minded individuals, because I really believe that if we can get a great group of people together who think like this and feel this way, if anything, we'll know it, we're never alone. We can be this way. We can think like this, and it doesn't matter what the rest of the world feels about you. You're home. You're home here. I don't care. So please do that for me. We got a lot of great stuff coming forward, and I will catch everybody. Check everybody out. Yeah. No, I need y'all to check me out. Y'all check me out. I'm gonna check y'all out too. Let me know. Send me your stuff. I'll follow you back. Let me know if you want to be on my podcast. But nah. Anyways, I'll catch y'all on the next episode of this, and go check out my blog and my podcast episode coming up with my friend Ruth. I've been promising for 2 weeks, but life got interesting. Thank you so much, everybody.